Bridge photography challenge right here, selected, and I'm going to hit select. And with a hot air balloon flying above the bridge, try and get a picture of it. So let's start exploring shortly as soon as this loads. Okay, so there's the bridge right there, the famous bridge. And let's see where we are in our hot air balloon. So we are just over the bridge, ready to fly in the hot air balloon, and we are at 6,000 feet, and vertical speed is going up a little bit. So we're roughly 3,000 feet above the ground. Just going to pull that a little bit if I can get it to light up. Okay, just let a little air out so we're not going up. So we're going with the wind in this direction, and I'm just going to let it drift with the wind, because right now I'm pretty sure you wouldn't take a photograph of it right off the bat. They're going to want you to get, I think, on the other side of the bridge, and you can bring up your electronic flight bag, and you can see there's the photograph you got to get, and there's where we are right there. So we're drifting towards it. The wind is fortunately blowing us in the right direction. So I think it's just a matter of waiting until we can look out the other side. There's your burners right there if you want to go up or down. Up a bit, and then you pull that rope to descend a bit. So you give that a shot. You get, that's a little blast, that's a big blast. That's the main blast 2, and whisper 2. So anyways, let's keep drifting, and we'll see how we make out here. So we're descending here slightly, so we don't want to descend too much, obviously. Here's our tanks. So I'm going to give a little shot there, just so we don't descend too quickly here. I'm going to stay in the air and drift past the bridge. So let's do a little more blast again. There we go. That's decreasing the... Okay. That doesn't look too bad. There's the temperature we have, 54. So we're getting close to the bridge. You can look around on the other side. You can't see it yet, but we should drift by it and be able to look back and get a view of the bridge. So we're descending again. I'm going to keep us up. Aim blast 2. Okay, we're holding our altitude now. We're getting close, you can see here. So we should be able to see that bridge pretty soon. Yeah, it should come into view shortly. Here's where all the tourists come up to have a look at this bridge if they want, when they're driving nearby. So pretty soon we should be able to see it, and we're only descending slightly, so it's not too much. We're still like 2,000 feet above, and very shortly it should come into view. and we should be at a good altitude to get a photograph of it. There's the bridge. I'll close this down. So we're going to take a picture shortly and see if we can get a successful photograph. So we're descending, and that's going to give us a better view. All right, that's a pretty good looking view. So I'm going to go Shift V, and I'm going to try and center that up and take a picture and see what happens. Mission completed with a hot air balloon flying above the bridge. So we can continue flying. Thank you very much for joining me on this little photographic challenge. And that pretty much wraps it up. So we are descending quite a bit now. And then any of these shots would give you a good score on getting this assignment completed. Okay, catch you next time, Flight Simmers. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe.